Hi, Debbie here. I have another album for sale. This one I used the paper line Stamperia. This is it right here, and it's called the Shabby Rose. And this is what the papers look like that I use. This is a beautiful paper that I use, and I actually use some of the. That's why you're looking at that. I use pieces of everything when I made my album. But I just want you to know that the paper that I use is Stamperia, and it's the Shabby Rose. And the album size is 8.5 by 6.5, and it has a 4-inch spine. So let me bring this up to you a little bit closer on what it looks like. And it's a resin frame, and the butterfly in the center of the frame is part of the pattern paper. And I just cut it out and put it inside the frame. The flowers that I used are Prima and Petaloo flowers. I have lace going around the spine here, right here. I did that. And for the closure, I have this real pretty bling piece that I have right there holding it together. I know this is really big. And then for the spine, this is a Tim Holtz frame, and then I cut a piece of the paper. This is actually from the cover of the paper pad, that little rose picture there. And then of course the lace I wrap around to the spine. And then let me bring this over, and this is what the back looks like. And it just has a little flower holding the ribbon that's actually holding the closure. So I'm just going to set this down, and then we can look in the inside. So this is what it looks like. And then I have it they're called Dritz closure with the ribbon. So I'm just going to lay this down on its spine, and then we'll open it up and we'll go through. Now when I take tags and things like that out, I'll just leave them out and I'll put them back in the book when I'm finished. Let me just tilt that down a little bit more. So it opens like this, and this is what it looks like here. The tutorial that I used to make this album is from Shellie Geigle from J&'s Hobbies and Crafts. Her tutorial, she doesn't use dies or punches. This was strictly what she called a beginner's album, but when I did it, I wanted to use just punches. I didn't use any dies, but I did use punches just to decorate it up a little bit, so it wasn't just, you know, just to make it a little bit more fancy with the punches. So this is the inside cover page here, and of course I have lace trim, and then I have a flower arrangement with a little bow and a flat back pearl, and this is a Martha Stewart deep punch die that I used for the pocket here. And then inside we have some photo mats that will go in there. And let me just tilt this up a little bit more, and you can see I have these little corner die that I have that I put in the corners here. And you'll see that throughout the album, because I like how that just decorates the background paper up. So anyway, this is for a pocket page here. And then on this page, this is a magnet, and it flips out like this. And you can place photos here. And then it opens again like that. And there is a pocket. And there's some little bling trim here with some lace. And then some more tags in the pocket. And here are, and this is actually a little tuck spot here. Let me just bring that around, and I can do it this way. And then there's a tag right here too for that. And that goes right behind here on that. Like that. And then, like I said, I use these little corner decorations here on a lot of them. So and that goes here. And I use a little punch here on this too, but it was the little 1/2-inch punch. And this closed with a magnet. And then I got some flat back pearls here, and then this little pretty butterfly applique that I stuck right here. And then this opens like this. And here we have an envelope with some lace and trim. And then a little butterfly. Now the butterflies that you'll see throughout this album, I actually cut out of the paper. And what I did is I stickled them up to make them really shiny. And then I took stamens and put them on the back for their antenna. That way I didn't have to cut out those little antennas on the paper, because that could be hard. So I just cut out around the end, you know, and then I just attach the antennas to the butterfly there. But let me bring this up a little bit closer so that you can see the butterflies. They really turned out really, really pretty. I like how the butterflies turned out. And so they turned out really, really nice. And this is a magnet closure on the envelope, and it just lifts up. And inside I just have a little, you know, one of the little tags that come with the paper line, and that's just in there. And then up here some more lace, some flowers, and some trim that I put over here. And over here we have a little pocket. I made a little tiny bouquet of rosebuds with a little bow. I put a little bow there. I don't know if you can see that. I might have to bring it up a little bit closer so you can see what I did here. See, it's just a little rosebuds and a little bow I tied just to decorate that up a little bit down there. And then we have more lace trim, some more bling, and then another little cluster of flowers over here. And there's that page. And over here, just some more pockets. I did some of the more punches, some lace. I put little flat back pearls inside the lace here, some more flowers, some more photo mats, and then some more of the decorative corners. So these are just little photo mats that go in here, like that. So that's what that looks like. And then these just go in here. So I get these in here. Oh, I did that pretty good. And then the same over here on this page. And then here's another one of those really cute butterflies that I cut out and stickled up and put the little stamens in to make that look really nice. So that's that page. And let me bring this over here. Now this page has a little belly band, and I have this little punch that punches, you know, the little strip. So I punched that out of some of the pattern paper, and I just backed it up on black cardstock. And then we have some more photo mats here. And I just set these little flat back pearls down here just in case they fall, but they're not, it doesn't look like they're going to. They're in there pretty tight. But I wanted to put that there just in case, and just to hold that in there so nothing falls out. Okay, now on this side, this is like a little waterfall. These go up, and they're on with magnets also, and they just open, and you can put little pictures inside here. And then this one also. Whoops. And that goes like that. And then I just put little flat back pearls here. And then this is going to open. Excuse my arm. Let me do it from the bottom here. And this opens with a magnet too. And then this just opens. I left this plain. I didn't even put frames on this. This is for in case you want to put a big picture here. On the side here, this is a little tuck spot. So I have a little tag that you can just tuck something in there if you want to. So that's how that goes there. And then that closes. And these papers are just so pretty. They really are. It's like you don't have to do hardly anything to them because they're just so pretty just the way they are. Well, anyway, here's a flower arrangement here, and this is actually stuck up in here. And yeah, this will not remove. It's actually glued up under the flower arrangement. And then I just put a little flower here, a little side pocket, so you can put something in there. And then over here another side pocket, a little cutout from the paper pad, and then I made another little bouquet of rosebuds with a little bow with a little flat back pearl in the center there, and then here's another little seam binding bow, and then another photo mat goes here on that. And then here, this opens here. This you can set a picture in. Now on the lace trim here, I did not glue it down here. So in case you want to put a larger picture in here, you can slide it up a little bit here. That way you're not limited to just here. You can actually slide it up here, and it just gives you a little bit more room. And this can just like go over the picture a little bit. So I did that on this page, and I also did that on this page. So you can actually tuck something up under here if you wanted to. I wanted to give you that option here. And then there's some of that little bling going across the top here. And then over here is a little flip up. Well, we have some trim, some bling, another one of those really pretty butterflies. And this is just a little plate from the paper line with some flat back pearls, more of those little corners that I punched out here. And then this actually will flip up. I'm trying to do this while I'm holding. And then has a little pocket here, and you can put something you know, little tag spot right there. And that goes like that. And over here on this page, another pocket, some lace, some trim, another nice cluster of flowers with a ribbon bow, and then here we have a little, it's like a little flip, you know, it's like a little flip book that you can, you know, put some pictures in, journaling, and that just goes in here like that. So that is the photo album. It's really pretty. If you have any questions about it, I'll leave my email address in the description box below where you can contact me, and if you're interested. And yeah, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.